Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Hey, it's the brother Ariel from GMS Tampa Bay 12 and GMS 13 Rulership Ba. I do want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Salutations to brothers out there who push this word in truth and sincerity. And, and death to all the people who come against the truth, the true meaning of the Holy Scriptures, the Israelites, and the meaning of the Bible. May, woe unto you. I'm out here in the city, Sarasota, Florida. And, I was doing some work. I'm out and about doing my little thug thizzle or whatever, doing what I have to do. And, I thought I'd stop here. It's a little late at night. Thought I'd stop for a second and take a break. And then I come into this little courtyard area. And, I'm just looking at these Roman statues. You got 7 Roman statues in this courtyard. 7 Roman statues. One right there. 7 Roman statues. And it's the allegory of Sarasota and its 7 virtues. I'm not gonna sit here and read it all, but it's basically Esau coming over here and bringing on their bullshit philosophies. And really, if it ain't of the Holy Scriptures, it ain't the truth. We don't get into any of this mysticism shit, over here like this. That's not really what we all get into. It's just funny, man. You come, I never seen this before. I just thought I'd sit here and look at it real quick. I'm not gonna make this long. But really the point of all this, me to sit here, I just want to give another exhortation, to brothers, as we get closer and closer to this thing being wrapped up, as the Lord gets closer and closer to wrapping this thing up, we're gonna still be tried out here. Our patience is gonna be tested. Our faith is gonna be tested, and we gotta continue to pass. We gotta continue to pass these tests, because the Lord, as you can see, the Lord's not really playing around anymore, and it's getting to a point where it's starting to get a little scary. Not in the fact that we have to have fear of anything out here in this world, but to continue to have fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's the only thing that we need to worry about, is having fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because when you look at this world here, everybody's just, willy-nilly lollygagging. It's all fun and games, shopping. Out here in the Agora, everybody just shopping. They're having a good old gay old time. But all these shops and all these storehouses are going to be shut off soon. The grinding in the streets are going to come. It's going to be, it's going to come to a cease. The millstone's going to stop. Physically and spiritually. Okay. The millstone's going to stop. There's going to be no more grinding out here, and when you start looking for the word of the Lord, you ain't going to find it. Okay. That's a beautiful thing to really. If you in this truth and you're amongst the ranks, it's a beautiful thing to really take in spiritually, man. This is about to wrap up. Brothers are about to wrap this thing. The Lord's about to wrap this thing up for brothers. We're not gonna have to be out here and do this much longer. Be amongst, heathen. Be amongst 2/3, reprobates. The Lord's gonna bring His hammer down on this place, and He's gonna bring order. Okay, He's gonna bring order by destroying, Babylon the Great. We're actually gonna, if the Lord sees us fit, we're actually gonna see the fall of our enemy, which is the best pleasure. That's the best pleasure, to see the fall of your enemy. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all you brothers out here that have been laboring and, that gave up the world to serve the Lord, you're gonna get to see the fall of your enemy. All this madness, and it's all gonna fall down, bro. We're not gonna have to be slaves here anymore. It's coming. And it's gonna be pure order. It's gonna be pure order out here, and righteousness. And if you're the one that's, if you're one of the men out there that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity and serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, then there's a good chance that you may be of that ruling class. And that's something that we should all be striving to do, to be part of that ruling class. We don't just want to be a regular Israelite in the kingdom of heaven. No, we want to be part of the ruling class. The elect. And that's not something you can make yourself part of. Either you are or you're not. But if you are part of that number, you're going to be doing something that the rest of the world isn't going to be doing, which is pushing this word out. It's going on those highways and byways and pushing this word. Staying in your studies. Okay? Listening to the elders, the conversation of the elders. And most importantly, staying in order. Okay? Which isn't much. It's not a lot to ask for somebody. To do the work of the Lord, that's not a lot to ask for somebody. To give up this world, that really isn't a lot. I mean, if you look at the state of this world, let's look at the state of this world. I mean, if you ain't spiritual, you could look at this world and you'd be like, well, this is great. Oh wow, look at that. It looks pretty. Oh wow, oh pretty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go have fun. Yeah, look at that over there. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, if you ain't spiritual, that's something that you're gonna want to be a part of every day. You're gonna want to be a part of that. But if you have if just 10% of you is spiritual, then you're gonna see that, man, there's something more to this life, and it ain't this. Okay? There's something more to this life, and it's definitely not serving another nation. It's not serving Esau, the so-called white man. It's not serving him. All right? How about it's time to get served? We want servants. Okay? We want to know what it feels like to be rulers. But if we get that chance, and through the Spirit we will, we're gonna know what it's like to be rulers, and we're gonna rule correctly. We're not gonna do it like these people have been doing it. We're gonna do it according to the Holy Bible. We're gonna do it according to our Father. Being joint heirs with our Lord, Yahweh Shai, big brother. That's what we're looking forward for. Everything else is secondary. Everything else don't matter. It ain't even secondary. It don't even register. It don't even register. None of this really matters. The only thing matters is righteousness. Everything else is vanity and vexation of spirit. So don't get caught up out here, brothers. Don't get caught up in the glitz and glamour of this world. Don't get caught up in your worldly problems either. That's why you got a brotherhood. Especially those of you brothers out there that are part of Great Millstone. You're part of Great Millstone, man. You don't got nothing to worry about. That's what the brotherhood is here for. Reach out to a brother, man. A brother will help you. You need a couple of dollars, a brother will send it to you. Don't let this world get you down, man. Don't let this world, cast all your burdens onto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Just cast your burdens onto the Lord, and the Lord will provide for you if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you're doing everything the Lord asked you to do, the Lord's going to provide for you. Ain't nothing out here to worry about. Ain't nothing out here that we need to be focused on except for pleasing the Lord, serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. All that other stuff, is vexation of spirit. It's vanity. So let's focus on what's right. And if you got burdens, which we all do, cast it onto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and ask for him to, ask the Lord, show you the way out of it. And the Lord will get you out of that shit. The Lord always gets you out of it. Name one time in history where someone called on the Lord and you forsook him. Name one time. That never happened in history. So we need to just understand that we got the Lord on our side. Everything else, nobody else got that. We got that. And this is gonna end soon. All this is gonna end soon. It's gonna get blown up. All this is gonna get blowed up. All this is gonna be destroyed, bros. And we don't have to lift a finger. All we have to do is just preach the word. That's all we have to do. All we have to do is preach the word and wake up the elect. And you wake up the elect by preaching the word and truth and sincerity. And then the Lord is going to do everything else. So with that, Lord willing, not necessarily edifying, but Lord willing, it helps somebody, bring somebody out of, into a good spirit. Maybe it was edifying. We don't do this in vain. We do this because the spirit is on us. So with that, we say shalom to the elect of Israel. Peace.